Finally, the long-awaited roadmap just came out earlier today, and oh boy, it is such sensational to read. Look at this! All these major features. I don't know what I'm thinking, but this is crazy. So I really want to record this and I want to read this because this is such a sensational thing to do just by looking at the roadmap. I have never saw a Star Citizen roadmap like this. This is madness. All right. Let's start with replication layer. We expected the replication layer to be within the 3.22 patch cycle, but I think it got postponed to Alpha 3.23 column. So with this published, we're moving this card to the Alpha 3.23 column. But keep an eye on Spectrum and the tech preview channel for the latest on the replication layer. So we're not getting the replication layer for the 3.22. However, for the 3.22 patch cycle, we do have one extra thing, which I tested on another video. So GravLab Racing, this is for Arena Commander, but I tested on the PU, which is regarding all the hover bikes, the speed and the height. So introducing a new experimental mode to Arena Commander feature GravLab vehicles racing through 5 new maps: the Snake Pit Reverse, Clio Islands, River's Edge, and Shifting Sands. Nice. Here comes the meat. The following cards have been added to the release view in the Alpha 3.22 patch cycle, currently targeting an April 2024 release. Oh my lord, this is madness. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 17 new things. Alright, number 1, star map rework. Implementing the new and improved star map with improved visuals and usability, including easier search. And, listen to this, trip planning functionality. Oh my god! New star map. We've been waiting for this for how long? I've been playing Star Citizen close to 2 years now. From the very beginning, I've been playing Star Citizen. I found the star map to be very encumbersome. So this is a long-awaited major quality of life change. Mobi-Glass rework. Reworking the Mobi-Glass system to use building blocks, which will also allow for easier development of Mobi-Glass apps. The update includes reworked Home, Maps, Contract Manager, and Journal apps. Next one, FPS map system, implementing a mini-map for the HUD as well as interior map for FPS gameplay, helping players stay oriented in close quarter counters. Oh my gosh. With the mini-map, Star Citizen will start to feel like a game. Personal and instanced hangars. Creating new tech that creates an instance of the new player's hangar to allow for uninterrupted management of cargo, inventory, and vehicles. Personal hangars are found at the player's home location and allow for customization and organization of the hangar interiors. I heard that we had personal hangars before, but when I start playing Star Citizen, there is no personal hangars. So I'm really excited for this. Things will become more personalized. I also assume the digital inventory for your ship will disappear when this hangar comes along. So you have to store everything in your hangar or the cargo boxes in your hangar. I assume that's what's gonna happen. I hope Star Citizen do a complete wipe before this comes along because, gosh, I have so many stuff, so many garbage, thousands of items that I want to get rid of. I don't want to put all these items in my hangar. But with all these new features, we can safely assume there will be a wipe, some sort. But that's just my personal expectation. Freight elevators! Another major thing. Implementation of systems and content for players to physically load and unload cargo to and from their ships by conveying cargo to and from hangars, landing pads, garage, and docking collars. This feature will bring us back to the 20th century, 21st century, to what we are right now. We have to physically load our cargoes into our ship. And also, I think we will have those big trolleys. In the 30th century, We don't have those advanced technology that can load everything to our ship all at once. We have to load them one by one or trolley by trolley. Great. It will take us a lot more time to load our ships with cargo than what we have right now, just by simply with a click of a button. Item bank and unique item recovery. Adding item bank kiosk to the persistent universe, allowing players to retrieve and store FPS items at multiple locations. This addition will also allow players to retrieve lost account-bound items such as subscriber flare. Oh wow, lost and found. Look at that. And in multiple locations. It says retrieve and store FPS items. I do wish we can also, for example, if we lost a paint for our ship, can that be recovered? Not so sure. So we have to wait and see, but this will solve the problem of losing subscriber items. New missions, cargo hauling. Make use of the free elevators feature. This mission type will have players hauling large quantities of cargo to earn both AUEC and reputation. Excited for this one. Dynamic Crosshair. Combat helmets now support the Dynamic Crosshair, which allows for quicker target acquisition in close quarter situations. Small, but big change. EVA T2. Improved EVA controls and animations for smoother traversal in 0G. Later iteration will introduce limited EVA fuel and encounters, and encourages the use of 0G push and pull and multi-tool tractor beam. Okay, so it says later iterations will introduce the limited EVA fuel. I guess this will come later, either in the later 3.23 patch cycle or later major patch. But we will get improved EVA controls and animations for smoother traversal in 0G. Right now, the EVA really sucks. Sometimes you hit something and it's spinning around, and so this is a major quality of life improvement. FPS loot screen, introducing a new screen for looting critical items quickly, allowing for more reliable inventory management in tense situations. Another wonderful quality of life change. New character customizer, implementing an overhaul of player character creator for Star Citizen, including new user interface and additional customization options. Does that mean that we can customize the hair and lips color and edit more hairstyles and different facial styles? Really excited to see this. Distribution centers, creating new traversable areas offering gameplay opportunities in corporate industrial environments. This initial release includes the surface level of the facilities, with underground areas coming in a later update. Okay, so these are the big distribution centers that we've been talking about for a while. So in this new patch, we'll only have the surface level of the facility. The underground, the big underground area will come later. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have another new dynamic event. It's called Blockade Runner, introducing a new dynamic event that involves a criminal faction, Ninetales, locking down an LEO and L1, L2 rest stops. Players must run the blockade and purchase and sell a percentage of Quantanium before time runs out. This is very similar to the Ninetale lockdown. We haven't had that for a while, but if you have played that, it's very similar. Reputation hostility. Adding a new feature to the reputation system where players will encounter AI that are either friendly or hostile based on their reputation with the organization the AI belong to. This also includes different friendly fire threshold and defense responses. Ooh, I really love this personally. It gives a sense of belonging in the verse, in a faction or a power play. Player interaction experience. Implementing the updated player interaction experience, a holistic array of complementary features and systems, all related directly to the player. Player status, item status, environment status, as well as interactions with both the game world and the objects within it are covered under these systems. So I guess they will change how we interact with things. When you're holding down F and you can interact with the world, and that experience will change, will be brought to a whole new level. Last master modes, implementing new modes to vehicles to manage their speed, components, and role-specific functions. This release introduces the nav and SCM modes, as well as a complete retuning of all ships. Wonderful. This is what I wonder. When the master mode comes into PU, will it apply to some ships or all ships? So it's to all ships. Wow. You can also take a look at all those new features that's coming in the release view here, 3.23. Quartec is added to the 3.23. So go back to roadmap. I love this experience of just reading all of these new major features that's coming in 3 months' time, guys. 3 months' time. This is crazy. I don't know. Like I said in one of my videos earlier, I don't want to be hyped, which means overexcited about what's coming. But I am very excited, that's for sure, because look at all these features. I'm going to be having so much fun testing all these new things. This coming major patch is certainly one of the most ambitious patch. So what do you guys think? From a scale between 1 to 100. 100 means everything listed here will be released without a problem. Not including some of the new ships that's gonna come along with 3.23. But just these features listed here. From a number of 1 to 100, what do you guys think? And I really hope that we can hit a mark of 90, if not 100. And I really hope none of these features will be postponed to a later patch. But knowing this, 3.23 is a whole patch cycle. Some of these new features might not get released in the 3.23.0 patch. They might come later in the 3.23.1 or 2 or 3. So we shall wait and see. Alright guys, so this is it. I really enjoy this sensation of reading, of dreaming, of imagining all these wonderful things coming in 3.23. Again, be excited, but do not be hyped. And really looking forward to this wonderful patch that is set to change Star Citizen forever.